So many amazing events. And for our Hawaii Island Week, we wanted to bring you a slice of life from hiking Volcanoes National Park to dining at a hot Hilo restaurant.
Yeah, no one really knows Kona better than our own friend, Chef Sam Choi. He invited us to check out a place close to his heart. It's the Kona Coffee Living History Farm. When you think of coffee, especially in Hawaii, you think of Kona Coffee. We are at the Kona Coffee Living History Farm, and a person that I know very well that spends a lot of time here is Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam.
Ron, how are you?
Good to see you.
Welcome.
What do you do here? Because you talk to kids.
Well, I tell you what, it's a great event. There's a lot of things happening on that day. But yes, we do. We talk to kids. We bring them on a little tour up here. And then, of course, this is a living garden of how they used to do it way back when. And what's really nice is that we take stuff from the garden and create a tasting menu for them.
There's a lot of stuff going on the farm right now. People
right.
working.
Oh yeah, they work. Look at it. It's a lot of work to maintain this place, and they just come here and do what they did years and years ago.
I think that's cool that you actually talk to the kids and you teach them a little bit about the garden and about the place. But a person that I know that knows a lot about this place is Gavin. Gavin, I know you know him.
Oh, yeah.
Gavin, come on in here real quick.
Gavin, good to see you.
Gavin, good to see you. Tell me about this place. I know Uncle Sam knows a lot about it, but could you tell our viewers a little bit more about this place?
Yeah, so Uncle Sam usually joins us for Farm Fest, which we do in November of every year for the event for the community to come and explore the site and really connect to the story. But the Kona Coffee Living History Farm is open throughout the year, and it helps tell the story of Kona's coffee pioneers. So people from all over the world, but primarily Japanese immigrants that really helped start the industry. And so our program, our staff here help bring that to life through different activities, different practices, and a lot of that, I think, inspired what Sam does on a daily basis, too.
What's going on here today? Because there's some smoke, there's some folks working. Tell me everything that's going on right now.
Yeah, so lots of really neat things going on today. It's not unlike any other day you'd see on a farm. It's supposed to be what life was like back in the 1920s to the 1930s here on a coffee farm. So Auntie Pauline is cooking breakfast inside the farmhouse. She's probably just finishing up doing rice right in there. The coffee processing mill is in function, so the staff's talking a little bit about how we process and work at the coffee mill. I think in the back we're roasting coffee, which is one of the many activities that we've done on the farm back then. Other days we might be doing different activities like calligraphy, pickling, working in the gardens, talking about medicinal gardening and things like that. This really depicts what life was like for people who lived on a farm back in that time period.
Tell me, I'm going to go meet Dance while you guys chit-chat. Tell me what Dance does.
So Dance is the executive director for Kona Historical Society. So the Kona Coffee Living History Farm is one of several programs that's part of Kona Historical Society. And Kona Historical Society is committed to preserving, collecting, and sharing the stories of Kona.
Well, you guys hang out for a bit.
Yeah.
I'm going to go see Dance.
Go ahead.
All right. Dance, hi, John. Good to see you. Hey, I was talking to Gavin. Could you tell me a little bit about how the Historical Society is involved here?
Yes, sure. So the Kona Historical Society oversees 2 different historic sites on the National and State Registries of Historic Places, and the Kona Coffee Living History Farm is one of those sites. Our second site is the H.N. Greenwell Store Museum over in Kealakekua. Now, on these 2 sites, we have a lot of different programs. We have living history programs, we have educational programs. We also oversee an archive and a library. And so we also do exhibits. There's so many things that we do here, and we're so fortunate we have such an incredible, talented staff that helps us tell that story.
I think it's great that it's not just a museum, but it's an actual working farm, and there are things that people can benefit from seeing in person.
Yes, when you have family here, you are connected to the story of Kona. I think it's really meaningful to be able to perpetuate the lifestyle that was rooted in this unique culture that we call home.
I think it's great that Sam Choi is involved here too, and there's also a wealth of knowledge both in food and in Hawaii history itself. And so it's kind of neat that you've incorporated him into your programs.
Yes, I mean, he's an incredible part of what we do. A lot of the knowledge comes from people like him, our kupuna. So a lot of the foodways, the culinary stories come from people like Sam Choi.
I don't think he'll let me call him a kupuna, but that's okay. How can somebody get more information about this place, about the Historical Society? Would you mind throwing out a website?
Yeah, sure, yeah. You can just visit konahistorical.org.
Dance, would you show me around a little bit more?
Sure.
Thank you.
Of course.
Such an interesting place. And it's really neat to know that Uncle Sam Choi teaches kids at this place every November. It's pretty cool.
And he was there with one of his granddaughters, and we had a great time roasting the coffee beans over there.
So I walked up. I should have known. I walked up. Stupid me. I walked up and I'm like, why is he roasting pistachio nuts? I really honestly had no idea that it starts. Okay, yeah, I know. You guys are saying, gosh, what's wrong with John? I thought it was pistachio nuts at first. I had really never seen it in that form until it's roasted, and that's the old way of doing it.
You want to explain what you're doing with those?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so also on the farm, I learned a little bit of what, about this little thing here. Does this look familiar to anybody? Mm-hmm. It's called a loofah. And it's actually a plant that grows right there on the property.
Right.
It looks like a humongous cucumber, maybe even kind of like a squash, like a long squash. Well, this is the dirty form. This is when you peel the skin off, and it eventually looks like this.
Who knew, right?
In the store. And loofah.
Yeah, we're going to post on, I have a clip on social media.
Yeah, we're going to post that to social media. Just
Learning
to kind
about
of show you a little bit more about what the plant looks like, and then what it, obviously now you're seeing what it turns into.
And it is from like the cucumber family. We looked this up on Google, what we do for everything. I honestly thought it was from the water. I had no idea it was like that either.
I didn't have any clue. Like, it looks like something, I mean, it's a loofah. Okay,
and
folks,
they sell these there, too.
We're amazed, but it's a loofah, and
it's growing in a tree.
Yes. Or a vine. I guess it's a vine, but whatever. Go to our social media, you can check it out.